Hello everybody, now it's Thursday and we're going to have an ice storm. All the schools let out early. It's 12:09 and they all let out at about 11:30. Some of them let out at 1. It's all at the bottom of the TV screen because it's raining out there and it's going to freeze. So that's going to be a big mess, and they're saying that the power could go out because of ice on the power lines, so that won't be fun. I already told Don to bring in the power pack that we have in the car that we use to jump the car with to hook the aquarium to in case the power does go out, then the fish can still breathe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to do that before everything ices over?
Yeah. Right now, well, last time I looked up the window, it was light rain. It was
Yeah.
frozen too.
So you can see here all these schools closed, including Onaway. So no school. They went to school and then they sent them back home.
At least they went for half day anyway.
Yeah, I don't think half days count against their their days.
It still counts.
Does it?
Yep, it still counts.
Oh, well anyway.
For the state it does.
Yeah. Hey, Tug. Speaking of days, we found out that they forgave the 3 days where the schools were closed during that national emergency, or for the polar vortex when it was an emergency. They said those days were forgiven, that they're not going to hold it against them because it was an emergency. So they might not have to go all the way till July after all, but they'll probably have to go close to it.
They might have to do some makeup days, but it won't be that far into the year.
No.
They might have to do some makeup days, but
That they still close the schools down a whole lot more often than they did when we were growing up, though.
Oh yeah.
So
when we went to school, still could be up to the bunker of the school bus and we still had to go to school.
yeah, you'd get up in the morning hoping for snow days, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, but also back then, all your school buses weren't automatic; they were manuals, and had people that knew how to drive in northern Michigan weather.
The buses aren't stick shifts anymore?
A lot of them are automatics nowadays.
Oh, well, that shows how long it's been since I've been on a school bus.
A lot of them are automatics. It's like, why? But of course, few and fewer people know how to drive a manual, though.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's not hard.
And here's Smokey. He's playful again today. Yesterday all he did was sleep. So apparently he was still in recovery mode yesterday because all he did was sleep.
My first vehicle I've ever bought and paid for, I bought a manual and didn't know how to drive one.
Oh yeah?
Yep. That's why I learned how to drive one. I bought my own vehicle, I was a manual, and used that to learn how to drive a manual.
Yeah.
The hardest part about it is just figuring out that clutch part where it wants to start moving.
Huh.
Figuring out how to control that gas and the clutch at the same time. And still manage your brake when you need it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to go outside, Tug?
When you first learning, it's like, man, I need 3 feet.
Yeah.
When you first learning.
So as you can see, the cats keep shoving that rug all over the place. I straighten it out, and then I come back 2 minutes later, and it's like that again. Right, Tug? Cats are crazy, aren't they? Yay. More wood. And as you can see, which I only just noticed it myself, right here is a big dent in the wood. So we've definitely used some. And over here where all that wood was, it's all gone. Today's lunch is almost the same as yesterday, except it's instant rice instead of quinoa. And I'm not going to use broth, I'm just going to use water. But I'm browning up the rice first, along with the chicken. So that should be pretty good. I mean, I know it will be. And then the manager at my job called and said that somebody quit. So she gave me a bunch of extra days for next week, starting Saturday, so that's good. She said she didn't want to go into it over the phone, so I don't know who quit, but the place doesn't have that many employees anyway, so that will mean that I will get extra hours until she hires somebody else. Maybe I'll get lucky and she won't hire somebody else and just give me more hours, but I kind of doubt it on that one. And then here's Smokey with his toy. And these guys. And we're cleaning house today. I dusted everything already and vacuuming is next, but I needed to stop and have some lunch because I was getting really hungry. And I'll be doing laundry in a little bit too now, since I work a whole lot sooner than I thought I did. The original schedule only had me working till on the 12th, so now I work Saturday instead of Tuesday. I mean, I still work Tuesday, but I work before then, a few days before then, so I need my work clothes cleaned sooner than I thought I did. So how's your day going so far?
Alright.
You just playing another game?
Yeah, just doing up to keep on the one.
Yeah.
I've been playing for a while.
Huh. Like I said, I never thought I'd see you even having a smartphone, let alone teaching yourself how to use it and teaching yourself how to download games out of the Google Play Store and all that.
It's not a very...
It's what?
Well, it's not a very smartphone.
Why? Well, anyway. Smokey. I can't remember if I said it in the first clip or not, but Smokey is a lot more active today and playing and everything. He just slept and slept and slept yesterday. I think he was still in recovery mode, but now he looks like everything's back to normal. So here's the chicken and rice. It has salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder in it too. So that'll be good, I'm sure. And Don's washing the filters to the vacuum cleaner so he can vacuum.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
I kind of miss vacuums with bags.
Yeah.
You just take it out and throw it away and put a new bag in.
Right.
But I guess I'm just old-fashioned. So I've been working on cleaning up the rat cage for a while. And Don's been helping me too. He cleaned the big parts. And the big main part is in the bathtub, drying. And once it's all dry, I'll put it together and I'll put that hammock in there. I ended up not using that after it came because Ethan was already pretty well almost gone by then, so I knew he wasn't going to use it, so I saved it. And we'll be going to Petoskey to Tropic Cove to get new rats fairly soon. I mean, not like tomorrow or anything, but probably within the next month. And then they'll be all set. Their home will be all set for them. And all day long the ice has been hitting the windows and we can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Maybe not over that fan. Alright, now listen. I think you guys can hear that. That's a lot of ice coming down, little ice balls. Yeah, so that's not a whole lot of fun. And it's going to make the roads really slippery. And
road conditions, so we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, and hopefully the power doesn't go out, but who knows. But Don's hanging up the first load of laundry. The second load is in. Today's just been a cleaning day. But that's real life, you know how that goes. So here's dinner. Spaghetti with one serving of everything, and this time I added some mushrooms. And I had to make Don's with fettuccine because the wheat spaghetti is all gone now, but that's alright. I know it's not very bright in here. I'll adjust the brightness in editing. It should get better. But here's the rat cage all clean and ready. This is the hammock. and it is all fuzzy inside. And I set it up so that they can crawl into it from this shelf, floor, or whatever you want to call it. And the water bottle's down there for right now. And we'll put the bedding and the food in there and fill the water bottle when we get the new rats, which they will most likely be brothers again, because that's what Tropic Cove does. But anyway, it's all clean and ready. And I turn around and there's this. So dinner was really good. And now we're just relaxing for the rest of the night. Don said he was going to take a shower. And I was thinking about it, and with me working so much, at least next week, hopefully if I'm lucky, I'll keep getting more hours, but I don't know, I'm not going to get my hopes up. But with me working so many days, we're going to have to go back to the way we used to do it on our old channel, where I would vlog before work and Don would vlog while I was at work, and then I would vlog a little bit after work, and then I would edit it and put it up, because I can't be skipping 4 days. That's pretty crazy. Or more.
I said we can't do that.
Why?
Don't feel like it.
Well, you can film some things. You used to do it all the time. All the time.
So do you.
What's wrong with you?
You.
You're really weird and goofy right now. Well, anyway, that weirdness aside, I don't know. Hey, Gizzard. And I don't know if you can see him, but Smokey's on that stool. And I think Tug is outside.
He's outside. You want it out, so I'll let him out.
Yeah. What is wrong with you?
You?
Why are you giggling?
Because you are?
Oh, sure. Well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and say goodnight, and we hope you enjoyed the video and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night. It's your turn. What's wrong with you? Just say something.
You can all let out, right?
No. Okay then.
Okay then.
I don't know what's wrong with him, but we'll see you next time.